So it looks like they dropped more than just the Corvus pattern helmet for the Warhammer update that introduced the Salamander champion, and I actually kind of got surprised by it, considering that I was supposed to post up a video last Saturday of another successor chapter for the Raven Guards, and it turns out that not only did they add this helmet, they also added in a ton of successor chapters for the Raven Guard. And what's even more surprising is when you look at them, go over to Raven Guard DLC. My last video, which was the Blackguard, I believe. Look at that, they added in the Blackguard. So now you don't have to interpret it anymore. You can actually just use it now. It's got its own iconography and everything. I accidentally overrided the Blackguard I had on my Tactical Marine when I was making a Stern Guard Veteran, which is what you see here. Since we have the beak helmet, I figured why not? I'll just quickly make a Stern Guard Veteran Ultramarine. And I don't even have to walk you guys through it. All you need is the helmet, either the one with the Gorget or without the Gorget. Just color what you see here white, and then you have a Stern Guard Veteran for an Ultramarine. If you think it looks familiar from a recent game called Bolt Gun, then you'd be right, because that's supposed to be Malum, what's his name? Malum Kaido, the guy on the splash art for Bolt Gun. He's an Ultramarine, but he's also a Stern Guard Veteran. Now you can make your own Stern Guard Veteran, and then kind of just deck him out however you want. So when it came to the Raven Guards, as I said, I was going to do basically this whole month of February was going to be Raven Guard Successor Chapters. That's obviously kind of been thrown out the door, so now I need to come up with a new set of Successor Chapters to follow. I might just do Blood Angels next. I don't see Blood Angels anytime soon coming out with anything for them. Let's see here. Rift Stalkers, Necropolis Hawks, Iron Ravens. I actually also did a video on these guys. Now we no longer have to make a video on them. We can actually just use them outright. I think I actually have my take on Iron Ravens. Yeah, this guy right here. Here's my take on an Iron Raven I made a couple weeks ago. And now you can kind of see how close I got to the source material. Let's see, here's my interpretation of it, and then here is the official one. I almost had it right. It looks like there's a different type of blue. Maybe they're using a new blue. No, they're not. As you can see, even though I own the Raven Guard DLC, I do still have to unlock everything as it is with any DLC you get for Space Marine 2 that adds in new heraldries and chapters. So just be aware that you do have to have a megaton amount of requisition points. So even though you own the DLC, you can't unlock everything outright. You still have to grind out requisition points and then start unlocking everything one by one, which does suck, but it is what it is, which means I can't make a new video anytime soon until I can actually unlock everything needed, because they also do have their own armor parts. So that is kind of cool to see the Iron Ravens here, and then my take on it. So it looks like I was pretty close. Everything's a little bit darker in color. It is what it is. I do like the fact that it's in there, along with another one I made, which was Blackguard. And the iconography actually stayed the same, so we were pretty much on point, except the only thing that you see there is on the on the left kneecap. You see they actually added in the company or the squad icons. So that's pretty cool. So now we can actually even fine-tune our customization a little bit more. This gives me more ideas for future successor chapters. And then we got to talk about the sniper really quick, which obviously is the Salamander's champion. Now, when it comes down to the aesthetic and of the armor itself, it actually looks pretty cool. The flames here on the regalia, which is part of the regalia, that's actually pretty accurate to what salamanders wear, like some high-ranking salamanders, including Vulcan himself, who has kind of flames strewn about his armor, since obviously their whole shtick, their whole theme is fire. And then there's also the weapon skin for the bolt sniper. I don't use this weapon. It's pretty weak in the game because I've been using the last fuel a lot. I do like the fact that it's kind of animated-ish with the molten rock that you see here. So it looks pretty cool, but again, the theme itself on a sniper rifle, it just doesn't work, considering that skin would have looked better on a Pyroblast weapon, to be honest. If they had released Pyroblast weapons with this update and given the Salamander champion to possibly the Tactical or the Assault Marine, I think it would have been a pretty good update. Now, the last thing I wanted to quickly talk about the champion himself. As you can see, he is not wearing a helmet. He does have a ventilator on. The only thing that they didn't get right is his eyes. All right, besides the fact that, it's a Salamander champion for a sniper class instead of Raven Guard, I just wanted to quickly show you technically my only gripe with the skin, and that's the color of the eyes. So the whites of his eyes, and as you move on in the video, I'll move it into better lighting conditions, and you'll be able to see how overly saturated the whites of his eyes are. And here you go, you can see how saturated his eyes are. So they're not supposed to be that saturated. It's supposed to be kind of a darker grayish kind of thing. And I'll post up a video, or not a video, I'll post up a picture of Sakan from Pariah Nexus. It is the best example, the most recent example actually we have of what a salamander looks like without their helmet on. So I just wanted to quickly show you that the only thing they got wrong there was the eyes. It looks pretty off in my opinion. Maybe your opinion might vary on the whites of their eyes, but to me it should be a little bit grayer and not as white. Otherwise, I mean, it's not a bad looking skin. It's just, again, it's strange to see this champion pack, the salamanders in particular, getting this for a sniper rather than having the Raven Guard champion be for the sniper, because then that would probably fit a lot more. Although you could also argue, which is actually a stronger argument, that the Assault Marine will fit a Raven Guard champion, considering a lot of their stuff there's meant to get in and out quickly, and they use jump packs in particular. And I mean, here's just my take on a Raven Guard with the beak helmet, so it's pretty accurate. Some of them do have white arms and pauldrons, along with some red trimming on their pauldrons. So it's kind of a more accurate-ish, except for the iconography. This was just something that I unlocked through the data vault that was also part of this update. Actually no, this is actually part of a successor chapter. So this guy actually isn't finished because I still have to unlock other armor pieces. We show you, again, this is why I can't really make a successor chapter video with this new update, because I have to unlock everything and I don't have everything yet. Obviously, they also added a new difficulty. So now here's the chest piece you can get after beating every single... Oh, no, wait, no. This is Research Ordeals in Tyrannus category. We can quickly show you this. Unlock all of this to 100%, and you'll unlock that chest piece. But they did add a new difficulty with some new armor options. I think this pauldron here has that. Yeah, operations on absolute difficulty. You'll unlock this pauldron here. It's a pretty cool looking pauldron. Can quickly scroll through the armor for the Raven Guard. Here is the chest piece for the Raven Guard. As you can see, this the Imperialis is replaced with the skull of a raven. To get it though, I still need 90 more requisition points. I was using some of my requisitions to unlock some of the stuff. As you can see, I had to fully unlock stuff for raptors to get access to this helmet here, the one with the Gorget, and they actually have 2 helmets available. Scroll down. Here is the other helmet that I still have to unlock. Here's the one I do have with the Gorget. For this one, I have to unlock all this stuff here for the Rift Stalker Successor Chapter. Unlocking everything for the final part will give me that helmet. I do like the one with the Gorget, so I ended up unlocking that one. Let's see. There it is right there. Yeah, I'm actually working on this armor piece here, but this is actually part of the Research Ordeals category. So as you can see, I'm kind of almost there to unlocking it. The Research Ordeal is just complete challenges, gives you the ordeal points needed to research, that kind of thing. Let's see if there's anything else for Raven Guard. That's Death Watch. Is there a Raven Guard pauldron piece? Yeah, they have 2 pauldron pieces. Here's this one. Again, do have to unlock everything. This is for the Revilers chapter, successor chapter. And then for the other pauldron is this guy here. And you can kind of see there's little feathers with Raven Guard, the skull of a raven. Again, this is part of the Iron Raven successor chapter, one of the chapters I covered in one of my successor chapter videos. So yeah, it's a lot of requisition points I need to unlock everything before I can start playing around with the armor. That's why this guy is not finished yet, because I have to unlock all those armor pieces. I did unlock this icon here. It's actually pretty cool to see that on there, considering a lot of the successor chapter videos I was doing were actually required this specific piece, the 3rd squad marking, I think is what it's called, 3rd squad. We can actually show you this, and look at that. They actually have squad markings 1 through 9, so that is pretty cool. Actually, no, 1 through 10. I didn't know there was a 10th squad marking. That's pretty cool. And then it looks like they added this guy here. Oh no, wait, no, this has been here. It just looks new. So we actually got some more stuff to work with. I just wanted to quickly make this video on what was going on, why. For those of you that actually follow, I was supposed to upload a successor chapter video every Saturday. Again, I did not upload last Saturday because of this update. I did not know until last minute. Not only were they adding the Raven Guard accessory pack, I did not know they were going to add all the successor chapters, or at least some of the successor chapters, because my next one was actually going to be the Raptors. I think they're called Raptors. Yeah, these guys, Raptors. I was going to do these guys because they looked pretty simple and we could probably interpret it a little bit easier, but they already did it for me. So now I think what I'll do is come up with new successor chapters again. We'll probably do Raven Guard. or not Raven Guard, Blood Angels. These guys. Vanilla chapter already made available to you guys. Maybe might be some stuff we can work with now that there's more armor options to play with between Dark Angels and Raven Guard. So stick around if you like. I will definitely be posting that up on Saturday. For now, I have to work on grinding out requisition points so I can unlock the rest of my armor pieces. Thanks for watching this quick video. See you guys around. Bye.